Hi guys, today I'm going to show my Disney Classics collection. I'm going to go through everything they've released so far. Now I've wanted to do this video for a long time. I wanted to do it on my original channel, but then it got terminated. I did do a Let's Talk about it. You've probably seen it. It's probably one of my most viewed videos on the channel. So I want to do a collection because I got all the Disney Classics. I got them all back for a good price. And yeah, so I decided to do the collection now. This is going to be from Snow White all the way to Moana 2. Now, Zootropolis 2 is coming out this year, and there'll be a couple more movies out in 26 and 2027 and so on. So, yeah, so this is a long video. I don't know how long this will be. Now, before I start, I won't be talking about the direct-to-video sequels, because they're not actually Disney Classics. I might get them maybe in the future. I don't have them right now. I'm not going to do the remakes, and I'm also not going to do, like Peace Dragon won't be on here, and I'm also not going to do, now before I start, I don't have Dinosaur and I don't have Winnie the Pooh, and the reason why they're not in this video is because in the UK they're not considered classics. They're in the US, so I'm in the UK, so I'm going to go through all the ones. The ones with the slipcovers, the one they've been doing. There's one for Pixar, they did one for DreamWorks and so on. So I'm going to go through all of them. Before I do is don't forget to like, subscribe, and notification bell. I don't know how long this video is, so if you have time, go get some popcorn, go get a drink, because it's going to be a really long video. I don't know how long this will be, so start. Also in 1937, we had Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Disney Classics number 1. I like these ones. They have these slipcovers. He has a character there, it's shiny, and says Disney Classics number 1. It came in 1937. It's Disney CU. There's side, and there's the back. Disney's first anime classic, prescription. Special features. It's on for 80 minutes. Issue contains mod threat universe 4. And then you get the original cover. And also, it does have the number on the side of it, so if you don't have the snap cover, it still has the numbers. And then you get this leaflet, and then here's the disc. So yeah, Snow White. I like Snow White. It's not my favorite classic. This is obviously the first Disney one. This one's a classic. Now there was a remake that came out this year with Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot, which is fine. It's not better than this. I do think this one's better, but I'm not a huge fan of Snow White. I kind of feel like it's okay. It's not my favorite one. So it's Snow White. So it's starting with the Disney Classic. How start this one to Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Then in 1940 we had Pinocchio. Same thing here. It's you. Side, back. Disney's second anime classic. Walt Disney's original classic that toured the world to Wish Upon a Star. Prescription, there are the special features. It's on for 84 minutes. Issue contains no to defend or harm. So cover off. I just like how they have the stick covers. They all match, and then here's the movie awards. There's the disc. So I'm not going to take out the disc because they're pretty much all the same. So it's Pinocchio. Really good movie. I realize this movie is Pinocchio. Next we have 1940. Also 1940 we had Fantasia. See a picture of Mickey there. Fantasia represents our most exciting adventure. The prescriptions are 190 minutes. There are the special features. Calls me that. It's Universal with all. And this is kind of like a compilation thing they did. And yeah, there's a disc. I'm not going to take the leaflets out because I think they're pretty much the same. But yeah, Fantasia, I have not seen this. I haven't seen any of the compilations, but he has Mickey there. Oh yeah, Pinocchio has Pinocchio, and then Snow White has Snow White. So I don't know all the characters' names. Then 1941 we had Dumbo. Yeah, picture of Dumbo there. It's you. Side, back. Prescription. There's special features on 61 minutes. It's you contains no to like to offend or harm. Here's a disc. Now Dumbo did have a remake. I actually did like the remake. Dumbo is a good movie. It's sad, it's depressing, but yeah. Pinocchio did have a remake by Robert Zemeckis. That movie's terrible. It's garbage. The Guillermo del Toro one was the same one, and they both came out the same year, 2022. There's Dumbo, great movie. And yes, you have Bambi. You have a picture of Bambi there. The movie that taught us the power and friendship and family. Yeah, power of friendship and family. There's the pictures, there's the special features. It's on for 67 minutes. It's a universal war. It's off. And yeah, Bambi. I haven't actually seen Bambi. But yeah, I heard it's a classic. There is a Bambi 2, which came in 2006. So it's Bambi. I think they're doing a remake of this, I don't know, but it was Bambi. Then in 1943 we had Saludos Amigos. This is a compilation where you have a picture of Goofy there. The side, the back. There's special features. It's on for 40 minutes. You can taste no to light or friend or harm. Yes, 40 minutes, so it's rather short. This one is, I think it's just a compilation DVD. And there's the disc. So yeah, I've not seen this. Then in 1945 I have the Three Caballeros. There's also another compilation DVD. It's you, side back, description, special features on 69 minutes. You can no material defend or harm. Now I actually got all of these. I got these on eBay for a good price. I got them for about £150, which £150 for around 60. And it was up to Frozen 2, so you had 57 DVDs, which I got on eBay. They are used, but I think they're in pretty good condition. One was broken. That was Fantasia. That's why it's in a black case. So I had to replace that. So, but overall, it was pretty good. Because I used to have all of these, but I sold all of them, and like HMV, like I think your best chance of getting these are probably on HMV, and they're like £7, £10 each. So I'm just like, let me just like, because when I first bought them, they were like well over £200, but £150, and I only had to buy like 5 more, and they were all £7. Moana 2 is recent, that was £10. So yeah, I haven't seen Three Caballeros and Saludos Amigos. So 1946 we had Make Mine Music. This came in 1946. It's you, sign, back, pre-discussion special features. It's on for 75 minutes. It's you contains very mild slapstick violence. And yeah, there's another compilation DVD. I've not seen this, so let's Make Mine Music. Then in 1948 we had Fun and Fancy Free, a picture of Mickey there. It's you, sign, back, prescription. It's on for 70 minutes. There's a special features. It's you contains no material like defend or harm. Another compilation movie. Disc. That's Fun and Fancy Free. Then in 1948 we had Melody Time, a picture of Donald Duck. It's you, sign, back, prescription is on for 72 minutes. There's special features. It's you contains no issues like defend or harm. Disc. Then in 1949 we had The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Mr. Toad. This is actually the last compilation movie they did. It's K949. It's you, side, back, prescription. It's on for 65 minutes. There's the special features. It's you contains mild horror. And there's movie rules as the disc. That's it. That is it with the compilation movies. Now we're on the actual movies now. 1950 we got a big one. We got Cinderella. This is based on the Cinderella fairy tale. It's you, side, back. The Disney classic that taught us dreams really do come true. Prescription. It's on 72 minutes. It also includes Tangled Ever After animated short film. And yeah, it's you contains no material like defend or harm. And yeah. Most of these were based on story tales. I'm not going to say they're all based because I think we all know that. So Cinderella. I like Cinderella. Really good movie. I really enjoyed this one. I like the sequels as well. I do think the 2 sequels are pretty good. I like the remake as well. So Cinderella. Then in 1951 we had Alice in Wonderland. It's you. Yeah, picture of Alice there. Cinderella. You had Cinderella. Yeah. Walt Disney's original whimsical adventure. Special features. It's on for 75 minutes. It's you contains no material like defend or harm. Off. How does this all work? Yeah, it's the disc. Alice in Wonderland, pretty good movie. and I like that's one. There was a remake came in 2010 by Tim Burton. I know people don't like that one. It's kind of a sequel to this one. That's why it's kind of divisive, but it's fine. I do like this one more. But it says Alice in Wonderland. Then in 1953 we had Peter Pan. A picture of Peter Pan there. It's you, side, and the back. It will live in your heart forever. Prescription. There are the special features. So almost 77 minutes. ECU contains no material light, defend or harm. Yeah. And then there's the disc. So I really do like Peter Pan. It's not my favorite, but I really like it. Peter Pan. Then in 1955 we had Lady and the Tramp, and yeah, you picture. I think that's Lady. It's you, side, back. Yeah, the iconic spaghetti scene. Prescription. There are special features on 73 minutes. ECU contains infrequent mild threat and violence. Oh yeah, there was a Peter Pan remake. I forgot about that. That one was on Disney Plus. That's probably why I forgot about that one. Lady and Tramp did have a remake as well. That was on Disney Plus. I think that was one of the first things they put on Disney Plus. So that's Lady and Tramp. I like this movie. Lady and Tramp. I just like the slipcovers. Like, imagine having them on the shelf. It's just really nice. You can't get them all on Blu-ray, but the problem is on the Blu-ray, not all of them have been released on Blu-ray. Now there is a Disney one. There is a book one. Like, you can have it, but it's like a book. You can get on Blu-ray and DVD. I think it's up to Moana. I think it's up to Frozen 2, but it's really expensive. That's like over 200, like £300. I'm not getting that, but yeah. Then 1959, we had Sleeping Beauty of Aurora. It's you. Sign, back. A must-have for every family's classic Disney collection. Description, there's special features. It's on 72 minutes. ECU contains infrequent mild scary scenes. Now there was a remake of this, Maleficent. Now Maleficent is kind of like a different kind of it's from Maleficent's point of view, and she's kind of like sympathetic, which is fine. I'm not a huge fan of the Sleeping Beauty. I'm kind of happy they did it that way. It's Angelina Jolie, Ellie Fanning, Sleeping Beauty. Then 1961 we had 101 Dalmatians. I think that's Patch. 1961 you, side, back. Prescription, there are special features on 76 minutes. ECU contains more threat and menace. Which is weird. I haven't heard that from a BBFC rating, but yeah, this is probably my favorite Disney classic. I really love this movie, and this one's iconic. I saw this so many times as a kid. I've enjoyed it. Cruella de Vil is probably one of the best villains of all time. There's 101 Dalmatians. Now there was a remake on this. Now there was a remake of this back in 1996. It starred Glenn Close and I think Jeff Daniels and then Jolie Richardson. Yeah, there was a sequel to that 102 Dalmatians, and then there was a new one in 2021 called Cruella with Emma Stone, which I really love that movie. I hope it gets a sequel. So that's 101. It's kind of Maleficent. It's told from Cruella's point of view. So that's 101 Dalmatians. Then in 1963 we had The Sword in the Stone. I have not seen this movie. It was on 76 minutes. There's special features. You contains no to like to offend or harm. And yeah, I think they were supposed to do a remake of this. I thought Guy Ritchie was gonna do it. I don't know. I think it's on hold right now. But no. Yeah, Sword in the Stone. That was Sword in the Stone. This is actually the last Disney movie with Walt Disney when he was alive. He passed away, I think, 1966. So yeah, this was his last one. Then 1967 we had The Jungle Book. This is the first one after Walt Disney passed away. I don't know his name. So it's a you. Disney's singing, swinging, high-flying adventure. Prescription is on for 76 minutes. It's you contains mild violence. And yeah, there was a remake of this by Jon Favreau, and I really like that one. I think this is probably just as good as this one. That's The Jungle Book. Then in 1970 we had The Aristocats. I don't know her name. Prescription. It's on for 75. We get a lot of special features here. It's Universal. I've not seen The Aristocats. I think they're doing a remake of this, a live action one. And so it's Aristocats. And so yeah, then in 1973 we had Robin Hood. A picture of Robin Hood there. It's you, sign, back. Prescription, there's special features. It's on for 70 minutes. ECU contains no material like to defend or harm. Disc. I think they're doing a remake of this. We've had so many Robin Hood movies. I think we will get one of this one, which I wouldn't mind they do one of this about the foxes, about the animals. So that's Robin Hood. Then in 1977 we had The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. You have Winnie the Pooh there. ECU side by. This is kind of a compilation, I think. Description is on for 71 minutes. There's special features. ECU contains no material like to defend or harm. The original full feature-length film of A.L. Milne's classic tale as Winnie the Pooh. Now they did a remake. It's not really a remake, but it's called Christopher Robin. It's starring Ian McGregor. I actually like that one. I thought it was pretty good. It's not really. It's not based on this. It's based on Winnie the Pooh as a whole, the Disney one. Now there was another one called Goodbye Christopher Robin, which starred Domhnall Gleeson, which is it's not the same movie. They're two different movies. So it's Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Then in 1970, then also in 1977, we had The Rescuers. ECU side, the back. There's the special features. So 76 minutes. ECU contains no material like to defend or harm. It's this. So I like Rescuers. So yeah. Then in 1981, we had The Fox and the Hound. You have a picture of I think that's Todd. It's you. Side, back. Prescription. There's special features on for 79 minutes. ECU contains infrequent more scary moments. So that's Fox and the Hound. There was a sequel to this called The Fox and the Hound 2, which that one was kind of a mid-cool because there were adults. I think there were adults in the end of this one, and that one there was second one they were still little. So it's Fox and the Hound. Then in 1985 we had The Black Cauldron. This is you side back prescription. It's on for 77 minutes and it's you contains more fancy vines and scary scenes. So yeah, this didn't do well. It bombed at the box office. I like this movie. It's really underrated. It's really dark compared to other Disney movies, and yeah, I like the local. I think they should do a remake, a live action remake of this. I think they will benefit this one if they do it. I don't think they'll do it because I don't think it did well as Black Cauldron. Such an underrated movie. 1986 we had Basil the Great Mouse Detective. I think that's Basil there. It's you side back. Prescription. So 75 minutes. So you can there's no material like to defend or harm. It's kind of like a Sherlock Holmes type movie. Yeah, really underrated one. Then after that we had then 1988 we had Oliver and Company. I think that's probably Oliver there. See you side back. Prescription is on 71 minutes. There's special features. It's you contains mild animated violence. Disc. Yeah, underrated one. That's Oliver Company. Now we are officially in the Disney Renaissance. So 1989 we had a big one. We had The Little Mermaid. You have a picture of Ariel there. She came in 1989. It's you side back. The Disney classic that gave voice to a whole new generation. Description. So 79 minutes, and there's the special features. ECU Universal. And yeah, this movie I really love this. I watched it so many times when I was a kid. And yeah, there was a remake of this in 2023, which it was fine. I do think this one's better, but I did like the remake. I don't think it was bad. I don't think it was as bad as everyone said it was, but yeah, it's fine. It's Little Mermaid. Now there was two sequels. There was a sequel and then there was a prequel. I think the prequel was the last direct-to-video one they did. Then also in 1990 we had The Rescuers Down Under. It was the first Disney cast to get a sequel. It's you side back. Special features 74 minutes. It's you there's no material like friend or harm. Now I don't think this did well. Some people don't consider it part of the Disney Renaissance, but it technically is. But Yeah, it's The Rescues Down Under, which is fine. But as good as the first one. Then 1991 we had Beauty and the Beast. You have Picture of Belle. It's you, side, back. Who's going special features over 91 minutes. It's you contains a frequent mod threat. And yeah, there was a remake in this 2017, made $1 billion, and I like the remake. And yeah, Emma Watson, people say she was miscast. I thought she was fine. It's fine. I like this one more, but it's Beauty and the Beast. Great movie. And then 1992, we had Aladdin. Yeah, picture of Aladdin there. You, side, back, prescription. It's on for 87 minutes. There's special features. It contains mild violence and parole. And yeah, this one's a classic. I love this one. There was a remake in 2019 with Will Smith. I like that movie. I don't like Jafar. I don't like the actor who plays Jafar, but I like Will Smith. I like how he wasn't Robin Williams. He did his own thing with it. So it's Aladdin. Great movie. Check out if you haven't. Then in 1994 we had a big one, The Lion King. You have a picture of Simba. You, side, back. Experience the majesty of the king of all animated films. This is on for 85 minutes. It contains no material light, friend, or harm. There's a disc. Now, I think this is the highest grossing traditionally animated. It made over 900 million. And yeah, because of all the re-releases and stuff. But this one's a really good movie. And like, yeah, some people say it's kind of like Hamlet. But yeah, now there was a remake in 2019. I don't like that movie. It's by Jon Favreau. It's pretty much... It's copy and paste this, but just not as good. Then they do Mufasa, which I did like Mufasa. Now they did do sequels to Aladdin and all this and all that. Then there's a Lion Guard, so it's a Lion King. Yeah, really good movie. And so yeah. The remake made over like 1.6 billion. Then 1995 we have Pocahontas. Yeah, picture Pocahontas there. It's you, side, back, prescription, special features on 78 minutes. It's you contains infrequent mild violence. Yeah, this was probably like one of the few ones based on like real events, based on the actual Pocahontas, which I like. It didn't do well, made over like 300 million. I wouldn't mind they do a remake. I don't think they'll do a remake because I just feel like all the backlash and stuff they go from this, they'll just get it again. But it's Pocahontas, great movie. Then in 1996 we had The Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's you, side, back, prescription. Is on for 87 minutes, and there's the special features. ECU contains mild sex references and violence. And there's the disc. Yeah, great movie. It's really dark. I wouldn't mind they do a remake of this. If they do cast freaking Jeremy Irons as Frollo, that's the perfect casting right there. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Then 1997 we had Hercules. It's you. Side, back, prescriptions on for 89 minutes. It's UK's very mild language and violence. But yeah, this is a really good movie. Danny DeVito is good. I love James Woods as Hades. But I think they're doing a remake with Guy Ritchie. I don't know if it's paused, but yeah, Hercules, great movie. And then 1998 we had Mulan. Picture of Mulan there. It's you, side, back. Prescriptions of 84 minutes. You could test mild violence in innuendo. Hercules is on there, but yeah, it's Mulan, great movie. There was a remake. It wasn't good. I think it had the potential to do good, but they cut out her love interest. They cut out Mushu as well, played by Eddie Murphy. So that's Mulan, great movie. Then in 1999 we had Tarzan. That's you, side, back. Description. It's on for 85 minutes. There are the special features. It's you contains more violence. This was the last one of the Renaissance. And then there's the disc. So I like Tarzan. I wouldn't mind a remake, but there's so many Tarzan remakes. I think we had The Legend of Tarzan in 2016, which yeah, it's Tarzan. Then in 1999, also in 1999, we had Fantasia 2000. There's the long-awaited sequel to Fantasia. You have Mickey there's you, side, back. Turns out Uncle Walt was right. Fantasia is an idea worth repeating again and again and again. Description is 140 minutes. This contains occasional threat. This one is fine. It's not as good as the first one. It's another compilation. Now they were going to do Fantasia 2006, but it got cancelled. But because I don't think this did well. Then in 2000, I have The Emperor's New Groove. Yes, you sign back. Prescriptions on 76 minutes as special features. ECU contains no material to fender harm. That it was Kong's New Groove. I heard that wasn't great. And then it was Emperor's New School. I like this movie. It's okay. It's underrated. Emperor's New Groove. But in 2001 we had Atlantis, The Lost Empire. It's you. And so yeah, side back. Prescriptions of 92 minutes is a lot of special features here. Universal Super All. It's off. And then yeah, underrated movie. It didn't do well at the box office. I wouldn't mind they do a remake. I don't think they'll do one, but they should do a remake of the underrated ones, the ones that didn't do well. Atlantis, watch this one. It's a really good movie. Then in 2002 we had Lilo and Stitch, and yeah, picture of Stitch there. You side back. Descriptions of 80 minutes. It's you contains more comic violence. Great movie. Then now we are getting a remake in May 23rd. I will be watching that, and yeah, I think it'll make $1 billion. But yeah, this one's a really good movie. It's really a lot of people like really beloved, and there was some sequels, TV shows. Lilo and Stitch, really good movies, classic. And then yeah, then in 2002 we had Treasure Planet. It's you sign back. Boost special features on for 91 minutes. It's you contains no material to fender harm. Great movie, really underrated. I realized it didn't do well as well. That's Treasure Planet. Then in 2003 we had Brother Bear. It's you side back. Presence of 80 minutes. It's you contains mod animated fight and scenes in Peru. And then you get this makeup, and then there's the disc. So one's like okay, underrated. There was a sequel to this, Brother Bear. That's Brother Bear, great movie. Then 2004 we had Home on the Range. It's you side back. Prescriptions over 73 minutes. It's you contains very mild comic violence. Yeah, such an underrated movie. It bombed at the box office. It didn't do well, and then Disney decided to just do computer animation because pretty much Blue Sky Studio was doing it, Ice Age was doing it, DreamWorks were doing it, so Disney just decided to. And then they did the first one. So in 2005 we had Chicken Little. You have a picture of Chicken Little right there. It's you side back. Prescription. It's on for 78 minutes. It's you contains mild violence and scary scenes. And there's a disc. Such an underrated movie. I really like. I don't know why so many people don't like this movie. This movie is kind of like Cars to me, where I kind of think this movie is so overhated. I don't think Cars is as hated as this, but I like this movie. I don't like the dad. I do think the dad is not great, but it's a good movie. It's fine. So it's Chicken Little. There was going to be a sequel, but that got cancelled. Then in 2006 we had The Wild. It's you side back. A wild and witty comic adventure. Prescriptions on 78 minutes. There's special features. It's you contains more language and violence. And there's the disc. I don't like this movie. Now you can tell it doesn't feel like Disney. I think it was made by another company, Disney's distributor. But yeah, this is kind of like a rip-off of Madagascar, Finding Nemo, and yes, kind of like that, Finding Nemo and all that. Now this was actually in production before Madagascar, but unfortunately it was released after. And yeah, I just don't think it's a movie. I do like the song Really Nice Day. That's probably the only good thing I like about it. But yeah, Madagascar is much better than this. It's The Wild. Some people don't really know it's a Disney movie, but I think people do. But 2007 we have Meet the Robinsons. It's on for 91 minutes. It's you could there's more threads and scary scenes. And yeah, so I'm sorry the camera cut off. So there's the disc. Really underrated one. That's Meet the Robinsons. And so yeah, then 2008 we had Bolt. We have a picture of Bolt there. It's PG. This is actually the first Disney classic that's actually PG. The rest were all U before this point. U side, the back. It's on for 90 minutes. There's special features. It's PG. Contains mild threat and scary moments. I actually like Bolt. I think it's pretty good. So it's Bolt. I think it's kind of overrated, underrated, but yeah. Then 2009 we had Princess and the Frog. They returned back to 2D animation, traditional animations. Yeah, picture of Tatiana, Tiana. It's you, side, back. It's on for 93 minutes. Special features. It's you contains more scary scenes. And yeah, I like this movie, Princess and the Frog. I wouldn't mind they do a remake. Now there was gonna be a Tiana show, but it got cancelled. They're doing a special instead. Then in 2010 we had Tangled. You have Rapunzel there, PG, side by. Production for 96 minutes. There's special features. It's a PG, contains more violence, threat, and brief sight of blood. Alright, time. But now they were going to make a remake, but it's paused because Snow White didn't do well. Which I think maybe if How to Train Your Dragon, and I think if Lilo and Stitch do well, we might get it. But yes, time. I realized maybe. Then in 2012 we had Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, picture of Ralph there is PG, side back. Wreck-It Ralph is a masterpiece, an instant classic, up there with Toy Story and Toy Story 2 and even Toy Story 3. Of 101 minutes, it's PG, contains more violence. This. So I like Wreck-It Ralph. Pretty good movie. Wreck-It Ralph. 2013 we have big one, Frozen. You have a picture of Elsa. It's a PG. Skin down 13 side. Back. Prescription. It's Academy Award winner, best animated feature film, best original song. Over 98 minutes. There's the special features. It's a PG. Taste more threat. Yeah, this one made. I think it made over $1 billion. I think it was the first animated movie. No, it made over $1 billion. It was the highest grossing movie for a while, but it's Frozen. Then 2014 we had Big Hero 6. Yeah, Baymax, and then I forgot his name's Hero. PG, side, back. Win Academy Award Best Animated Feature Film and Best Animated Short. Feast 2014. It was on for 19 minutes. It's PG, contained more scary scenes. It's the special features. And yeah, this is actually a Marvel property, but they didn't market it as a Marvel. It was kind of like a DC. It wasn't. No, it was like Marvel. It wasn't in the MCU, so they marketed it as like it was like a Disney thing. And then there's this, which I actually like this movie. There was a Baymax show, so that's Big Hero 6. In 2016 we have Zootropolis. You have Nick and Judy. It's a PG, back, gloriously funny. It's on for 104 minutes. It's a PG Mothra. We are getting a sequel to this year. I'm so looking forward to this. It's made over $1 billion. I'm really looking forward to Zootropolis too. Now in the UK, in America is Zootopia. Now in the US is Zootropolis. So yeah. And also in 2016 we had Moana. Yeah, we have Moana Maui. PG, sign, back. Moana isn't the best thing since Frozen. It's better, 4-star. It's on for 103 minutes. There's the special features. PG, more threat. And it's this really good movie. That's Moana. Then 2018 we had Ralph Breaks the Internet. You have Ralph Penelope. It's a PG, side, back, 4-star, prescription, 108 minutes. It's a PG mild thread, ridge humor. I don't know why so many people don't like this movie. Some people were kind of expecting it. I do think the first one is better. I do like the Disney princess, the scene where Penelope meets all Disney princesses. And yeah, some people, yeah, they go into the internet and all that. It's all kind of IPs and stuff, so Ralph Breaks the Internet. I don't know if we'll get Wreck-It Ralph 3, so we'll wait and see. But 2019, we have Frozen 2, you have Anna and Elsa. This is the version of the new BFC rating. It's you, side, back, guaranteed to enchant a new generation. The option's on for 99 minutes. It's you, mild Fred, very mild violence, reach humor. I think it's made over $1 billion, and I think it's probably just as good as the first one. I think it's probably a bit better. Best Frozen 2. We are getting Frozen 3, and then in 2021 we have Raya and the Last Dragon. Picture of Raya there. It's PG, side, back, up there with the very best of Disney. There's special features. It's on 103 minutes. It's PG, mild violence, Fred. There's this. Yeah, I like Ryan Lost Dragon. It didn't do well. I think it came in the pandemic. And also in 2021 we have Encanto. We have Mary. Is it Belle? PG, side, back, and Mirabelle. Yeah. Prescription. It's on for 98 minutes. There's the special features, and it's a PG, very mild threat injury detail. Very mild threat injury detail, and yeah, I actually saw this in the cinema. This is the first Disney classic I saw in the cinema, so yeah. I really enjoyed it. I saw it twice in the cinema. I really enjoyed this Encanto. I think they're working on the sequel right now, so it's Encanto. In 2022 we had Stranger World, PG, side, back. Okay, in 2022 from Studio brought you Encanto and Big Hero 6. 97 minutes is PG, more fancy, threat. And the disc. Now, this didn't do well. They didn't promote it. It's only like the last week they promoted it. I saw it in cinema. And actually, no, it didn't do well. I bombed. I really like this movie, and I think it got praise over time. But yeah, I really like this movie. It's a Strange World. In 2023 we had Wish, and this one actually has the slipcover. Now when I did my unboxing, it didn't have it because now they have it. So yeah, picture of Aja. It's a U, side, back, enchanting. Prescription, 91 minutes. It's you, very mild fancy threat, very mild rude humor language. And yeah, so I saw this in the cinema as well. I saw Strange World in cinema as well. And this one actually has artwork on the disc, so yeah, it's pretty good. And yeah, so this didn't do well. This was supposed to be the 100th anniversary movie, which and I liked on the credits it pretty much showed every character from pretty much every previous film. Just Wish, yeah, I don't know if we'll get a sequel, but yeah, she was actually in Once Upon a Studio before she was in this, so it was Wish. And then, and finally, in 2024, we had Moana 2, which literally just came out last month. Disney Classic number 62. You have Maui, and then we have Moana. It's PG, side, back, visually dazzling. It's on for 95 minutes. It's a PG mild threat. And then there is a disc, so yeah. Absolutely amazing movie. Now we are getting Moana remake in 2026, so that's pretty much just Moana. Now this was supposed to be a TV show, but they reworked into a movie. That's why structurally it just doesn't really feel like a TV show. I do think the first one is better. I know if we'll get Moana 3, but that's pretty much it. Now we do have Zootropolis 2 coming in 2025. We do have another film in 2026. I know what it's called. It's an untitled movie. Then we have Frozen 3 2027, and then we do have Frozen 4. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's Disney Classics. Comment down below. Let me know what's your favorite Disney classic. My favorite is 101 Dalmatians. So guys, thank you for watching my video. I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.